Hello, my name is Ken Halpin. I'm the Director of Athletics at Winthrop University, and this is the third episode in a video blog mini-series where I am walking through the steps that we took to create our current strategic plan. It's called Drive to 25, and it is currently available to read through on our website, winthropeagles.com. I would encourage you to head over there and check it out. So what I'm talking through in this episode is the cover page, which outlines our mission statement, our values, and our vision statement that defines where we're trying to go. And I think more importantly, the reason I believe this is such an important part of our department is what it identifies is the culture that we're going to try to instill. It's a culture that we believe we're very well prepared to develop. It's a culture that our people resonated, that they want to stand for, and it's a culture that we're going to pursue with intentionality to make a permanent part of our department that shows it, that reveals itself in everything that we do. And I like to, when we talk to our student athletes, I like to say to them that what we believe success looks like is for each of them that if we're successful, if we as a department have done our job, that 25 years from now, they will look back on their time at Winthrop and they will believe that the life that they're living started with their time here at Winthrop. That they will believe that they were empowered in this time at Winthrop to pursue a life where they understand that they can make a difference in this world, that they were put here for a reason, and that with their life they can go make positive change for others, and that they came to that belief in some way, shape, or form with their time at Winthrop. So that's what we're trying to capture for our student athletes and for the direction that we're trying to go. So with that, our mission statement is quite simply, we will positively shape the lives of people who will change the world. It's as simple as that. And as we took that mission statement through our athletic department, as we talked to several people about it, so some of the feedback was a little bit concerned about how broad it is. Some of the comments revolved around, well, that could be anybody's mission statement. That could be a hospital, or that could be a tech company. It could be anybody's. But our response has really fallen back into, that's the whole point. We just happen to work in athletics, but our why is going to be to shape people to understand that they can make a difference in this world. That's going to be our responsibility for the young people whose lives we're entrusted with. And so then how will we do that? What values will we stand by in the way that we work to empower our student athletes? That's where DRIVE comes in. That's an acronym that came together where first and foremost, we will stand for diversity. We have one of the most diverse student bodies in the entire Big South Conference, and we're going to stand for diversity. We're going to be leaders in diversity, and we're going to understand and demonstrate what a difference it can make in other people's lives by standing for it here at Winthrop. Secondly, we're going to be results-oriented. We like to say we keep score for a reason. We're going to be competitive, and the things that we can measure, we're going to accomplish, and we're going to be successful in producing positive, measurable outcomes. The third letter, integrity. It's at the center of everything we do. And I learned a lesson once. Somebody was explaining to me that integrity is a core value and that it can only ever be used for positive intent. Whereas something like honesty isn't necessarily a core value, because you can use honesty for ill intent or you can use honesty for good intent. Integrity, on the other hand, is very simply doing the right thing always, whether others are watching or not. The very core definition of integrity cannot be used for ill intent, and that's going to be at the center of everything that we do. V stands for vision, and what that means is very simply we want to anticipate, we want to create the future. We do not intend to react to the future. We want to be a part of building it. We want to be a brand that looks to the future and looks for ways to massage it, influence it, and create it for the betterment of others. And then finally, excellence. We believe excellence is the impossible pursuit of perfection. While we may never achieve it, it will never stop us for striving for excellence. And that's going to be our how. That's going to be what we stand for. And so as we look to positively shape the lives of people who will change the world by standing for diversity, being results-oriented, having integrity in everything we do, having vision for the future, and standing for excellence, our vision for what we want to become is the model Division I athletic department. And what we mean by that is Modeling is tied to behavior, things you can control. And with our department, we talk about focusing on what we can control. We can't control how much money other people have. We can't control a call an official is going to make, but we can control our attitude. We can control our work ethic. We can control our energy, our ideas. All the things that we can control, we will be the model. We will be the school that others look towards. If we're successful, we will become the model where everyone else will look towards Winthrop and say, I want some of that in my world. I want one of their people to come rub off some of that energy and some of that attitude in what we do. So that's the vision that we aspire to. So that's really the core driving the cultural impact that we want to make on our student athletes, in our campus community, and in our local Rock Hill community. So with that, that's essentially what we want to stand for. So the next 6 episodes will be tied to each specific aspirational goal in the plan, how we developed them, why we developed them, and then what we're going to use as a metric for success. So thank you for tuning in. I look forward to talking to you more in the next one. If you have any specific questions for me, feel free to tag me on Twitter @HalpinKR. Thank you so much.